Today I'm gonna speak about skateboarding, hobbies, and the three states that people mostly spend time in. The first state that people are in is consuming, which is like consuming food or consuming info on social media or news. The second one is like kinda neutral, it's like being, I don't know, like meditation or sleeping or not existing. And the third one is creating art or creating videos or, I don't know, making food then. You know, something valuable, something that you create. But most people live their lives consuming, or at least not creating for themselves. And, you know, if you only consume, you give no value to the world, which means that you probably won't be making as many friends or money. Because like friendships are also about giving your time and not consuming others' time. You know, you have to be a great listener or whatever. Of course, a lot of people go to work, but again, creating for someone else, and if you don't like the job, does it count? Anyways, what's my problem is that I have become really unmotivated to create anything because nothing feels original, everything feels really bad, and I feel like everyone has already thought all the thoughts that I will ever have. So I feel like there is no need for my videos, there is no need for me to be here. So thank you all for these kind messages and comments and everyone who tuned in to this channel because it's really hard to create something. And I think my latest mindset is that creating something is always better than not creating anything, which is really hard. I used to be really motivated, but right now I'm just like in an existential crisis or something like that. So yeah, maybe we all should try to create more or be more and not consume all the time. We don't always have to be on social media or watch movies or something because my own brain is really overwhelmed with all of this and I don't know, I get tired really easily from all the information out there, so I rarely watch news and I find it really difficult to be on Instagram. So yeah, it's kind of scary to do stuff. It's scary to start new stuff. And most importantly, it's really scary to be bad at stuff. I have been really scared of starting new hobbies like skateboarding or surfing or martial arts or painting because, you know, I don't want to suck at things. I want to be good at the stuff I do, or I feel like people will think that I'm worth less. So yeah, lately I started skateboarding. It's kinda scary to be bad at something. Like our brains don't want to do stuff we're bad at because our ego will feel like we are less of a person then. Like, it's nice to be on top of the hierarchy if I'm doing parkour because there are like 20 people doing it and like I'm in the middle or something and it feels kinda great. But with skateboarding, I know there are like 300 kids here in Estonia and I'm like one of the worst. So, you know, my ego feels really threatened and we don't want to do stuff we are bad at. It's kind of sad that it's so hard to start new hobbies, that you have to overcome the fear of being bad at something. But thankfully our brain likes challenges and sometimes it overrides the fear of our ego feeling threatened about failing at new stuff. And here are two solutions that might help you if you also feel threatened by doing new and scary stuff. To be honest, on paper this video felt really cool, but in real life it kinda sucks. So, how to stop caring about others' opinions regarding to your new hobby that you're definitely really bad at. The first idea that I got from, I think it was like David Goggins' book, was that you can put fear as your top priority in life. That whatever you fear is the thing that the universe has given to you as your life goal. Like, these are the challenges that you have to defeat every single day. Things that look hard for you, things that are scary, or, you know, the general stuff you fear. And these to put on the top of your priority list. Sometimes I have this social anxiety that I fear that I can't make small talk with people. So, like last week I put this on the top of my priority list and I went to the city, I just talked to random people and sometimes it's awkward, but I think now I kinda conquered it. And I think you will feel the same when not having fear as a fear but as a meaning of your life, or like a challenge or an achievement that you have to get. I don't know, this perspective, maybe it's hard to explain it, but for me it really clicked and I understood it. And also you can read David Goggins' book. I read it like on Audible or something, but it was really good. Another way is to turn it upside down and have your fear as the most meaningless thing in the world. You know, because right now we're talking about hobbies, and hobbies are useless. They are just games that adults play. They are just things, you know. Tennis, you sometimes play chess with your dad, and you won't be making money from this. This won't be your life's work, so it's kinda meaningless. And why be scared of being bad at something meaningless? It's like being bad at eating cake. You don't need to be good at it. You know, it's kinda like being bad at throwing sand. You know, it's not a real thing. So who cares? Who cares that you're bad at it? And I guess thanks for watching. These are just some of my thoughts that popped into my head when I started skateboarding. Also, you can leave your thoughts down below and let me know what kind of topics you want me to cover, because I have a lot of thoughts. Most of them are bad, but you know, some thoughts are worth sharing. Okay, bye. It worked!